Hey, you! You got something to say? Say it to me!
We're in a vault when it happened. Vault 111.
Zdravím vás, gamery, vážení vaultveleri, vítajte v 15. epizóde tých podtuliek pozná po pustinov a sme vo VAULTe, ktorý je okupovaný banditmi. Hľadáme tu detektíva Valentina, ktorý tu vyšetroval nejaký prípad. Ideme teda trošku po hlavnom príbehu a uvidíme, kam bude potom, lebo to ma zaudol, že to je takto komplikované.
Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war.
Okay.
Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll. What?
Tu máte.
It's gonna blow you, man!
To som trafil. Takže.
They aren't gonna need that anymore.
No nebudú. Ver všetko. Minutemeni potrebujú zásoby. Dúfam, že tu nie je koniec questu. Je to ešte fakt je nedostávaný tento vault. OK. Nie sú to všetci, Prestone. Tá pištolka je tak super. Akože mám veľmi rád túto 10 mm z Falloutsku. Baum, 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 baum. Oho. Jeda, prečo som zobral bejsbolovú pálku? Ups, to je moja chyba. Ale boli to určite. Aspoň na teraz. Jejda. Počkaj, ja už nemám granáty. To použijeme. Trošku ho tam zapálime. Ale ticho tam. Máte parádnu základňu a musíte to využívať na zlo. Aj keď je to dosť diskutabilné, čo je zlo, že v tomto svete. OK, plochý kľúč. Pásenky, to sa hodí. Ja, toto môže byť fakt zlatá baňa, keď niekto objaví vault a začne ho používať. Teraz ideme do vaultu. Poďme sa teda pozrieť. Aj. Čo si našiel, Prestone? Poistka? Otázka je, kde sú ešte banditi, čo? Plochý kľúč, plochý kľúč. Toto by sme mohli ovsať ako mini...
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine. You know nothing, you've got nothing.
Really?
Opening fire.
Right in your black book of his. Lousy, cheating card shark, I think are his exact words. And he's cross 3 times.
OK, takže nejaký dino. A očividne tam už je padník. Tak. Vybavené. Heslo...
Hey, you!
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door open.
Ale dobré. Ticho ty. Ticho, ty. Ja si dám hlavne novú úroveň. Otázka je, kam chceme teraz smerovať? Kováš? Zbrojíš? Pošuk do zbraní 3. Veda 2. Ojojojojoj, to sú možnosti ľudia. Ale neviem, čo chcem, ako... Strelec. Útok s neautomatickou puškou, čo mám veľmi rád. To by možno nebolo od veci. Ale zase aj toto maláka. Lebo ak dáme prioritu... hacker. OK. Dáme si hacker. Tomu dávam... Hacker a crafting možnosti. To sú... Nemusím nič hackovať. 1, 2, 3, 4 heslo. Vezmeme si číslo. OK. Ďakujem. Otvoriť dvere. Nazdar!
My knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb?
Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
Whoa.
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
What are you?
Told you, I'm a detective. Look, I know the skin and the metal parts ain't
jo.
everything, but it's not important
Valentine
right
je synthetic.
The only thing that matters is why you went to all this trouble to cut me
Tej
loose.
prvej generácie, kde to je vidieť.
I need you to find someone, but it's complicated. I don't exactly know where they could be or how long they've been gone.
Well, I've done jobs with less. Somehow nice and simple never makes it onto the menu in my world. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
OK, toto si ale vezmem. To je dobré.
Crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players.
This is Radio Freedom.
Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent.
Stay safe out there.
Empty vault. Perfect hideout.
To súhlasím, že to je parádny úkryt. Myslíte si, že... počkať. Máme ho následovať, ale čo je potom tu? OK.
Nice.
Tu niečo... To mi nehovorte, že tu nič nie je. Tu niečo musí byť. Lepidlo... Mikros... Na čo mi to je? Vy mi nehodíte ani... Oni mi nehodia ani nejakú 10 mm pištol, to je hanba.
I hear some of them coming.
There
they are. How do you want to play this?
The only job is to check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here.
Someone's coming.
Ako to chcem poriešiť, Valentine? Proste ich poriešime. Ale urobíme. A vlastne na koho to hovoril, že to nemusíme robiť? Ja mám celkom... daj si tyčinky, instant kašu, dobre. Dobre. Už iba ten. Prečo nie? Dobre, to by malo byť ono. Dobre, okná. Ešte musíme stretnúť ale pána hubeňovra, nie?
Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done. Too bad for whoever cleans up the floors.
OK, momente, kým pôjdeš ďalej. Pásenka, redevej zadarmo. Valentine, teba to asi netrápi. Mám sa na to pozrieť ja? A hlavne dvere, ktoré majú vydržať aj atomový výbuch, že? OK, ideme blízko k ošetrovni. To potom musíme prezrieť. OK, rádio je fajn, ale radšej nech nás neruší. Ja myslím, že ono to aj narúša stealth. Ako okolo neho on prešiel bez problémov. Melov, no. No, akože rovno vyriadíme ten gang, nie? Nebudeme sa s nimi akože párať. No, ja sa s nimi nechcem párať. Mydlo! Laboratórny plášť VAULTeku, beriem. Čo sa stalo? Akože spustilo sa zase absolútne peklo. Dobre, kluci. Tak, minizmenovské komando ide do akcie. To mi daj, hlavne tie náboje. Jo, dobre ste si to tu... Dobre ste si to tu zariadili, kluci. Aha. Niku. Dobre. No, kluci, akože čistíme to, čistíme. OK, nič z tohto nechceme. No, šéfino, hubeňor nebude asi rád, keď uvidí, čo sme mu spravili s gangom. Ale viete čo, mňa to ani netrápi. Bola by sranda zapratať celý tento VAULT a opraviť ho. Akože je tu DLCčko, že si robíte vlastný VAULtíček. Ale je to, viete, je to také, no... Poschodie vyššie. Prečo beriem whisky? Zachovala instakaše, jojojoj. Čo sa zase deje tam hore? No, urobíme také menšie parov vákum. Viete čo? No veď to chceme, nie? Jejda, nursery. No, akože... Hej, to som zapomínal, to nebola, že... Ošetrovňa, depo. Depoičko. Ale no. Tady.
Yes.
Smoking. Nikdy neviete, kedy sa bude... OK, treba hlavne nájsť tú stranu, kam to treba točiť. Výborne.
That's it.
Náboje, krátka... OK, na to kašlem. To nestalo až tak za to. Toto už je menej luxusné. Ale treba to tu prezrieť. Whisky predáme. Alebo robíme jednu veľkú party. OK. Kombinéza VAULTu. Zoberieme si do zásoby. Neviem, na čo ich beriem, nepýtajte sa. Jaj, stanica, ideme naspäť. OK. Počkaj, ja teraz myslím, že sme pri vchode do VAULTu, že?
What are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna...
Pardon ľudia, iba sa chcem uložiť.
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
What's the deal with you people and Nick, anyway?
Darla's a runaway. Her father wanted me to bring her back home. Turns out she skipped town to be with my old pal Skinny Malone, mob boss. Never thought he'd manage to scrape together a big enough crew to take over a vault. Guess life is full of surprises.
Hey, who's running this show here? You got something to say? Say it to me.
You and Nick know each other?
Yeah. This troublemaker here used to be a real headache back in the day. Before we got kicked out of the old neighborhood. Must have done this dance 100 times. Enemies are kind of the closest thing you get to friends in these parts. Now quit stalling. You gonna talk? Talk.
Darla je ten problém.
Look at yourself. Darla's playing you for a sap. You're better than this. You're better than her.
You're right. Things have gone nothing but south since she walked into my life.
What are you talking about, Skinny?
I'm saying you're dragging me and this whole operation down a bad road, Toots. We're through.
Well, fine then. I'm going back home. I don't need you, you fat ass!
They always gotta hit you where it hurts. Now what am I gonna do about you two? I know. I'm gonna give you until the count of 10. I still see your ugly faces after that. I'm gonna start shooting until there ain't no more bullets left in this whole vault.
We better get out of here, fast.
1, 2.
OK. Nick Valentine to podporuje, tak zdrhníme. OK. Veď zdrhám. Myslím si, že ho sme v bezpečí. Nemusíme všetkých strieľať. OK. Tu boli dvere. Dobre, myslím... Dúfam, že tam presto nezostala, nezostrelali všetkých. Akože ten gang sme celko... Aj takto... Tu je tajný východ. OK, Darla sa vráti. Našťastie si to uvedomil Maloney. Myslím si, že ho niekedy bude musieť odstrániť v budúcnosti, ale čo na tom?
Look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about a missing person. No trace of where they've gone. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Vy ho vlastne môžete zachrániť aj predtým, ako budete do Diamond City. Lebo myslím, že to asi ide logicky. Ak by ste našli tu Park Street a išli dovnútra, že? Ideme teda tam ešte sa s ním porozprávať. Chcel som ísť do VAULTu, čo je tu, ale neviem, či máme toľko času. VAULT 114, no. Dobre, poďme sa ešte porozprávať s Nickom Valentinom.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick?
Hehehehe.
Oh god, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Aj. Tak jasné, aj keď neviem, ako si sadneš... Dobre.
You're trying to find someone who's gone missing. The devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Okay.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
Okay. Popsať vraždu.
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who were the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
Wait. Super mutants? What are they?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
Asi hej.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal. And there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
You don't know anything about them? Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
To je logické.
Don't lie to me, Nick. You're one of them. They made you.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. You're a freak. You've got something to hide. Blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, people smart enough to build something like me are smart enough to cover their tracks, and arrogant enough to throw their unwanted trash into the Commonwealth to fend for itself.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy.
A hlavne funkčný.
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Huh. Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Aj nasledovať Nika. No dobre.
You've really gone through a lot, haven't you? Hope you and Nick find that monster.
Dúfajme, že nájdeme. OK, keďže musíme nasledovať Nika, ako je teoreticky to môžem prerušiť epizódu a ísť robiť svoje veci, že ale... Myslím, že by to nemal byť problém, že? Poďme vyšetrovať chvíľku, nech to vybavíme. No poď, kam? Hej! Začína sa to komplikovať, čo?
Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
A hlavne, prečo nezabili aj otca, že? By som už toho druhého dorazil. Buď si nevšimli, že to je otec? A to museli. Museli sa do systémov a vidieť to, nie? Akože, je to hnusné, ale preventívne by som sa zbavil.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
Môžem to odomknúť aj ja.
That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
OK. Dobre, bolo to niekde tu. OK, trošku doprava.
Got it.
Tak, ukážte, kde býval pán.
Kellogg must have left something behind.
Tónna lampa. Televízor. Staré desky.
Place seems small to you? I think a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Že niekde tu bude nejaké tlačítko, čo? Spací pytel.
Nothing here. Did you check out that desk?
Oh.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Okay.
Well, look at this. All of a Merc's favorite.
Hey, Valentine.
Why don't you search that table? Then we'll compare notes.
Jo, akože dobré zásoby. No, zoberiem všetko, prečo nie? Zásobníky plazmy. Aha. Okej. Krabička.
Gwinnett stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. You can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Any words of wisdom?
If Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son, then he's dangerous. But so are you. You don't need to be afraid of him or anything else the Commonwealth throws at you.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
Okay. Ho ho ho.
All right. Now let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say
Naozaj, Nick Valentine je ďalší spoločník, jeden z tých, čo som si pamätal. Počkaj, potom Preston bude v Sanctuary, že? OK, teraz to ako funguje. Jasné, proste musíte ísť za Dogmeatom a on... No, niečo sa stane, že? Lebo je to Dogmeat, to je náš Dogmeat, ktorý vystopuje. Ešte, že máme Hafanka. Aj, on je asi najlepší spoločník. Nič nechce, je milý, pritúny a poriadne kúše nepriateľa do zadku, keď to umožníte. Ale dobre ľudia, toto je ako dobré miestečko, kedy to môžeme zase mať uzamknuté ten príbeh, viete, aby sa niečo nestalo. Á, do čerta. On myslím, že bude tu, že? Hej, počkať. On tu bude čakať, myslím. Lebo ja chcem ísť porobiť iné veci, obnovím aj zásoby a... Uvidím, možno pôjdeme do VAULTu 81. Myslím, že Dogmeat tu bude čakať a pôjdeme s ním. To akože autori tak trošku urobili. Dobre, ďakujem za sledovanie tejto epizódy, prajem príjemný deň, príjemné hranie, ďakujem za krásnu podporu. Majte sa.